Critical update on the recent quicksand that Bitcoin has fallen into. It's time for you to buckle up. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I'm going to help you get one step closer to your financial freedom. Hit that subscribe button right now. Did you hit it? Hit that subscribe button. Now, we're going to be jumping into the quicksand, giving the most recent and latest update on the quicksand. But first, I wanted to ask you a question. What would it feel like if you sold Bitcoin above 60K? What would that feeling be like? Well, now we're giving away 7-day free trial to our game-changing indicator bundle. The most popular indicator there is this one. The DC MACD can send you alerts right to your phone. It would have sent you an alert to sell Bitcoin above 60K. So right now you can get that for free. This is the most popular indicator. People use it with their favorite altcoin. They've made a ton of money. They even use it in the stock market and made a lot of money there. And right now for 7 days, and right now as you're watching this video, this is probably your last chance to get it. This was a very limited time that we were doing this for the holidays, just to give back to our community and let them see what our indicators are all about. 7 days for free. So go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, scoop it up right now. This little box is going to come up. You're going to plug in your email and your name, and then you're going to be good to go, right? No payment information required, no credit card required. Go get it right now. Let's jump back into the quicksand, unfortunately. So what is the quicksand? That's the Gaussian channel. On the 5-day chart, anytime that we've been in a bull market, in a major uptrend, and came back down to have a correction, whenever we entered the Gaussian channel, it acted as our quicksand. It grabbed us by the shorts, it pulled us down, and it held us there for, on average, 1 year. Okay, so we have data point number 1, data point number 2 is from 2014, data point number 3 is from 2018. Each time, major uptrend, crash down. Everyone still believes we're in a bull market. Everyone still believes Bitcoin going to the moon, but the quicksand has other ideas. You don't want to mess with quicksand. I don't know if you've ever been stuck in quicksand, but it's not a fun thing. So you can see Bitcoin get stuck in quicksand time and time again when we're in this channel. We have good news and bad news. Data point number 5 is we entered the quicksand here on May 16th. We were inside the quicksand for something like 140 days. And anytime we have even a wick, we're still in the quicksand, right? Because you still dipped your toe in the quicksand. So about 140 days in the quicksand, and then we got out of it. We had this bullish candle here. We had our follow through confirmation candle here, and we were off to the races. Okay, and then we started seeing some long selling wicks. You can see these wicks come in. You want those wicks on the bottom. It tells us that we were bought up when we have pressure going up. You don't want to see these wicks on the top. It tells us that we had selling pressure and we have momentum pushing us down, pressure pushing us down. So you had this long wick here on October 18th. You had this long wick on November 7th, and that caused us to reverse trend back down to some support level. We needed to look for support after that 69K, and we actually found it in the middle of the quicksand at our median line here, which we held support previously right at the median line back in September 18th. Okay, so after we did that, we held some support here. We did have a large wick here. Good news. That means a lot of buyers came in, and we did have our momentum pushing us to the upside. We started to have a little bit of hope, but again, we weren't going to drink the herd juice. We're remaining level-headed, but where did we get stopped out? Where did we have some resistance? We had some resistance directly at the top of our Gaussian channel. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, so our top was right here at just about 52K, just a smidgen under 52K, and that was the next 5 days that we spent battling up here, trying to get above this level, which it just didn't let us. And then we spent the next handful of days here. This candle is still a few days from printing. We're looking for this candle to really come up and battle this 52 area and not go below our median line, which is rising every day. So right now it's at 43K. So we're in quicksand. This doesn't mean we're going to be in for a year. Some people get misconstrued with the facts. The facts are anytime we've entered it, we've been inside quicksand for an average of 1 year. So one of the data points was like 500 days. Another one was 400 days. So the average is the facts. It doesn't mean that Bitcoin's going to be in here forever, that it's doom or gloom. It just means like, hey, we're inside the quicksand. We're inside some trouble. We need to get our head above quicksand, and we need to dust ourselves off and not have any wicks inside quicksand like we did back here. So that's where we're at right now. I wanted to give a quick update so you can stay in the loop, because you're probably wondering, where are we at with this quicksand? When are we going to get out? The truth is, nobody knows, but we do have the facts that say it's not a quick turnaround to get out of the quicksand. We'll see if this time is different, but we do have 5 data points in the past that tell us otherwise. So hopefully number 6, maybe it's our lucky one, where we don't spend a lot of time in the quicksand, we get the hell out of it, and we run for the hills and to the moon. So we will keep you up to date. If you want to know when to sell cryptocurrency, we made this free video. It's our most popular one. You can either watch it to learn a bunch or watch it to laugh at me, because I made this video like 100 years ago. So it's linked down below. Peace and love to fellow underdogs. Thank you for everybody supporting me over the years. I really, really appreciate it, and hope you're having a happy holidays. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.